What drew us to New Life really was a developing friendship with Troy and Leanne. The way it started was unique.
Yeah, I love the story of how God connected us with New Life because it reminds me that every meeting that God has you in, every circumstance that God puts you in, He uses. So Dave was pastoring a church in Leawood at the time when we first became friends with Troy and Leanne. And it all started because one of our members knew about Tony Tada's lunch ministry that he was having, the gathering that Tony was doing down here for business people. And he talked about a prayer meeting. So Dave and I came down and met with Troy, and a few other people were there at the Corrigan building. And that was the first time that I think God began to knit our hearts together for mission downtown. The trip to Hungary with Troy and Leanne and some others was amazing. Not only did it continue to deepen our friendship, but together we gained a vision, I think, for what ministry in the city could look like, what sharing our faith in the city could look like.
Another thing that I feel like God did was in our time was in 2000, from 2014 to 2015 fall, we had a campaign called Envision, but leading up to Envision, there was new clarity of our vision. We reworked our values. We even changed our name. It used to be New Life KC Ministries. Now it's New Life City Church. We sort of rebranded. We had a mission statement, which we still use today, that we are a downtown church. We're kingdom partners with the city, the rest of the body of Christ in Kansas City. And then we're also a network of neighbors, realizing that we pull from up to 30 miles away from east, north, south, and west. And so that's who we are. And all these things came crystal clear. Values, mission, job clarity, what elders did. We dreamed of having deacons. We finally have them now. And, I would just say our vision matured and we settled into that vision, and we have great leadership. So in the summer of 2011, we began this collaborative partnership by doing a VBS together. We went down to Chouteau Courts and other places in Kansas City, recruited children from all over, and did a really fun thing. And I have to check my paper, but from there it was like we did a Story of the Soul here in 2012 and 2013 within the city for the city. In 2011, Leanne and Troy came with Karen and I to Budapest, Hungary for Partners in the Hungarian Harvest, and we were off to the races. We did What If the Church partnership together with Mount Pisgah and Covenant Chapel in Leawood in the summer of 2013. And the friendship, though, is really what drew us to New Life. Beyond friendship, though, it was our mutual vision to church plant downtown, to target downtown with the gospel, to see disciple making happen, and just God knit our hearts. That's what He did. The culture at New Life City Church has developed and changed in many ways, but without question, it's developed through what we're doing collaboratively with partners all around the city in raising up new leaders and sharing our faith more intentionally, and then now going after our church planting vision with shared leadership that is unique to this church, I believe. We have leaders like Dawn Lewis who walked faithfully with God, and young leaders like Tim Jansen. That's the hand of God is on him. But sprinkled in between have been leaders like James and Lindsay Collier that have already come and gone to plant a church. Grace and Edina Gabor have come here from Hungary, one of the greater Bible teachers you'll ever hear. Jason and Marcia Parr, who are just incredible. And I could list hundreds of more of you out there that are making a huge impact. But I'd have to say that Mike and Gary and Troy, along with their wives, have really done a heroic job in taking this church from its infancy all the way through these toddler years to where we are now. And it's really exciting to be a part of it.